What up everybody, it's your boy Jason Maharaja. I'm out here in the heart of Punjab. I want to share with you guys my journey the past few months, what I've been up to. So basically when COVID hit, I didn't really like the work from home environment. It was like kind of giving me anxiety. After the lockdown was done, I was like, man, I'm out of here. I need to go to the bend. I want to go get some fresh air. I need some sunlight. I want to fucking, grow some vegetables and just chill out, travel India, just kick it, man. Like it was too stressful. That whole year was like the most stressful year. So I came to Punjab. My house was all like closed. It's a very, very old house. I haven't been to India for like 18 years before that. I was born in Punjab, so I decided to come back after COVID because everything was already like work from home, online. So I'm like, you know what? I want to go back home. I'm going to see what the vibe's like and actually see if I can operate from the bin from my house. So I came down, and the first few months were kind of tough because electric was all outdated. I had no Wi-Fi, the house was closed off, half of the stuff wasn't working, the plumbing wasn't working. So I spent a few months just updating the house and getting it up and running. Then I had to go get a bunch of studio equipment, computer equipment. I couldn't bring everything back with me from Toronto. So when I came down, I was having a hard time, adjusting. Everyone was kind of like, what the fuck is this guy doing in India? Everybody's leaving. They're all going abroad. They're all going to UK, Australia, New Zealand, or Canada for a better future or a career, whatever. And I'm like, you know what? I want to see if I can actually work from home in my house. So the beautiful part was I had access to fresh milk, I had access to fresh fruits, vegetables, I had my own cook, I had my own cleaners, I didn't have to do my dishes. I could just focus my whole full 24 hours on my work. So first few months I was just working from home, doing some IT work, social media management, some consulting. I was producing music. So the word got out I was producing music, and ever since then I was just like, doing it on my own, but like I wasn't really like, looking for singers or anything. I actually made a couple of good connections the past few years with some producers. Once we connected, the vibe was perfect. I'm like, all right, let's start building a studio. The first challenge I had was building a studio. And a lot of people think, yo, that's some easy shit. You just gotta put up some walls, turn on the mic, boom, there's your studio. But nah, you gotta know how to work with people. You gotta learn the local way of doing things and how the land speaks to you, how everything operates. The whole setup's gotta match the culture, the energy of the people. The next challenge I had was working with artists. Coming from a background growing up listening to artists like Kanye West, Biggie, Tupac, Nas, DMX, Eminem, Jay-Z, there's a big cultural gap when you come here because the hip-hop culture is all about expression, truth, and the streets. But when you're linking with artists all over the world in different areas, in different cities, the vibe ain't always the same. You gotta adapt, connect, and listen. You really gotta listen to what they're bringing to the table. Sometimes it goes smooth, the vibe's right, everything is fire, the track is fire, but most of the time it's a grind. And that's what I love about it. Seeing these artists develop, perform on international beats, and every time they hit the mic, it just reminds me of why I do this. But it's not all about the studio. There's a whole nother side of culture I had to dive into. The pen life. Yeah, the village life out here, it's real. Farming, livestock, living off the land. I'm out here learning about crops, animals, the balance of nature that's been passed down through generations. I ain't gonna lie, I never thought I'd be out here in the middle of the fields with cows and chickens, but it taught me something crazy. Coming out here, seeing life from a different perspective, it changed the way I see everything. Realize hip-hop ain't just about the streets or the studio. It's about life itself, the grind, the hustle, the lessons. It's about connection, whether with the land or with the artist or with the culture. And out here, people, they hold on to something deep. The pen culture is about community. It's about the values that hip-hop's built on: loyalty, respect, and staying true to the roots. This land's been holding that energy for centuries, and now we're adding our own mix. The journey's been mad crazy, but every challenge has taught me something new. About building, about working with artists, about the land, and about life. The journey's been mad crazy, but